First take, I guess. Let me just set this up right. Now that I'm going public, I gotta make sure that, I got everything organized, I guess, or making it look good, bro. Uh, yeah, where do I begin? Honestly, the angle good. Looks good. It's cool. I mean, honestly, that's my favorite part of the apartment. Eventually, one day, maybe I can show you guys the apartment full, in full capacity. But for today, I'm just gonna stick to this. This is day one of 365. I think there's 365 days. Quote me on that if I'm wrong, guys. But I'm here. I've been a streamer for a while. Honestly, 5 years. I remember a while ago when I was chilling with my ex-girlfriend and her family, man. It's just this is crazy because I'm already monetized. All right, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm just like you, bro. I got a lot to talk about, by the way, because what I've been doing for the last 5 years, 6 years. I don't know how long I've been technically being on YouTube. I don't know how long I've been technically been on YouTube. I think I started in 2019. I'm not quite too sure. And if you check your public videos on like the YouTube and like I don't know if it shows you and oh you got this many views. I think this account has been created like in 2011 or whatever. That's just when you created your YouTube account, like your actual YouTube to watch videos, to stream or whatever you want to watch on there. Things that you throw on sports, WWE, gaming, lifestyle, jobs or learning how to technically do things, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But again, I've been a part of this YouTube journey since like again 5 6 years ago. I'm not gonna put no effort into editing this. I've been watching this dude on YouTube who's been talking about he's been making a big wave in the algorithm on YouTube, just pouring like his heart out, talking about like, hey, I'm just here to help people out, trying to get them to blow up on YouTube and make some extra income. Because today is January 1, 5:54 p.m. I'm in Chicago time. Again, I'm just like, you know what? Why not start in a new year? I've been watching for the last 2 weeks, I think, 1 week. And his name is Dante. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. And if you aren't, I suggest you guys go check out his channel. I'll probably drop a link in the description to give him a shout out because he encouraged me to do this. I mean, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm already monetized, right? Because he talked about how hard it is to get monetized. And I remember it was definitely not as difficult for me at that time because streaming, since everybody was in the pandemic, they were having a tough time being able to go outside and not being scared to, or being scared technically to be outside and not finding things to do at home. So if you remember, a lot of people were streaming back then. A lot of people were grabbing a recording of their games and putting themselves doing low voiceovers and over gameplay, or some of them were just streaming about life or streaming things that they were just doing at home during the time where nobody could do anything. I'm just grateful that during that time period I was gaming and I was like, man, you know what? I was with my ex-girlfriend at that time, and I told my ex-girlfriend, because we were at a family event, I had gotten this minty pickaxe. I don't know if you guys, shout out to the Fortnite guys if you used to play Fortnite. I used to remember it was around this time, Christmas time, where they were releasing a minty pickaxe. Where if you had gotten that card from GameStop, that you get an exclusive, like, pickaxe or, an exclusive, like, thing in the game, a cosmetic that can help you look cool, I guess, in the game, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I was like, you know what? I should probably do, since I was already streaming, I was like, man, I'm pretty good at video games. I'm just like everybody else. I like to work out. At that time I was working and starting a business, by the way, which I will eventually get into that. Like, I am very proud of being an entrepreneur, and I am not working for anybody. I'm not doing a 9 to 5. I work for myself, and I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. And if I don't get to it, because I'm just trying to keep this 20 minutes, and if I don't get to it now, I'm gonna get to it later. But yeah, long story short, guys, I've been, streaming for a while. All right, I remember going to the GameStop getting all these cards, and I told my ex-girlfriend at that time, like, dude, I bet you any money that if I grab these things and I did a giveaway while I was streaming and I tagged it, giveaway, do this, giveaway now, whatever, right? And this is for games back then. This is not something I'm gonna tell you that's gonna work right now, because I'm not gonna lie to you. At that time, 5 years ago, it was a different time period. Everybody was at home. Nobody was doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was people were tuning into video games. You know, or just watching live streams about reactions of videos, sports, everything you could think of, movies. Everybody was trying to be creative, trying to be themselves without having to worry about everybody else. Like, I'm not here to copy nobody. I'm just taking an advice that was given to me by Dante and told me, hey, you know, I'm just like you. I'm just talking about what I'm doing for my, you know, what I'm doing, what kind of job I'm working at, the things that I'm doing today, where I was 5 years ago, what I'm having now. He talked about having a kid, all that stuff, right? God bless you, by the way. Shout out to you. Dante, I believe. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm not really smart. I watch people sometimes. I'm not always on YouTube. I am kind of technically very busy with the business that I have. But I was like, it's 2025. I'm already monetized, which was honestly at that time, I don't remember if it was that hard. I don't think it was, honestly, because when you're live streaming, people tune in. You have a couple of friends or family and, you know, a couple of new streamers that if they tune into the streams and they're like 4 hours long, because everybody was just gaming at that time, you know? Everybody was watching TV reviews of movies, TV shows, blah, blah, blah. You know, Squid Game at that time had come out. You already know, shout out to Squid Game, that's been out for a minute too. I'm enjoying season 2. I don't always have the time to be doing this every single day like I used to at that time because I was young. I'm 28. At that time, I was very, very, what's the word? Less busy because I was in college. You know, I was in college. I had a job, a regular job, 9 to 5, just like you guys at that time, working at Party City. And then I was trying to make sure I elevated my business because I was an entrepreneur. I do health and wellness, and I'll tap into that later again, where I help people basically get in shape, you know, help them build meal plans, and basically help with weight loss, build muscle, all that stuff. And it's going very, very well. I'm very young. I'm 28. I'm just trying to show people that you can do this naturally without having to, you know, rely on anything that's not needed for the body. I'm all about natural. But again, I'll talk about that later. Back to the topic of streaming. I was streaming for, let me see, for like maybe a whole year, for like 6-7 days at that time, maybe less, 5, but they were not long consistently. I was just getting up in the morning and making sure that I streamed a little bit for the times that they had big events in those games. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna, you know, promote these pickaxes that I got, whatever, the card that I got from GameStop, and I'm gonna make sure that they blow up. Watch, I'm a do gameplays, I'm gonna do live stream. I'm like, hey, if you tune into my stream and you subscribe and, you know, you're always active, eventually once I hit my sub goal, I'm gonna end up like what's it called, picking somebody from the comment section, you know, do a raffle, have you win. If you win, you explain that, yeah, this is legit. I was a legit streamer. I was just like, you know, happy to see if it was work. It took my shot, just like everybody else that's watching this right now. I took my shot, and I was like, you know, whoever is, obviously I don't think everybody's doing it, but for the ones that took their shot, you know, you grab them a screen, you record it yourself and explain to people like, hey, I'm doing a giveaway today. You know, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for this and that. And I was doing it for a while. Hey, shout out to all my old subscribers from 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Yeah, so guys, funny story. I ran out of space on my iPhone, bro, when I was recording this. But I was continuing from the last part where I left off about being, like, you know, grateful for the OG subscribers for 5 years ago. I'm really grateful for you guys. This didn't happen back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember doing it on PlayStation 4, and you guys still love my ass. You are just like all up in my videos. Dude, just to show you guys, these little things, these gadgets, bro, are extra. Like the PC, these things, bro, they're not needed for you to blow up. You don't need anything. All you need is if again, I'm talking about, like, I'm not the biggest streamer in the world. I'm not considering myself someone that's blown up or whatever. But I'm like, for you to get attention, you don't need anything but an iPhone and then talking one-on-one like we are right now. Again, I'm not gonna consider myself super like successful in this YouTube industry because I'm still learning every day. I'm in year 5, 6, whichever year it is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know on the top of my brain right now, but I'm just like you, an average Joe who just loves to work out, bro, and wanted to pick up a webcam and just stream what he loved to do. And I love gaming. I love gaming since I was maybe out the womb, 3 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, 4 years old maybe. I don't remember, but I was playing on a PlayStation 1, a Nintendo 64. I had a Game Boy back. I don't know for you young bucks who are on here. I'm not gonna call myself old, right? But for you guys that are young bucks, I'm 28 by the way. I'm not gonna say that I'm old or whatever because I'm not. But for you young bucks out there, man, who don't know about those Game Boys and all that, you're missing out, brother. But yeah, long story short, bro, I've been gaming all my life, and I was like, man, let me upload this streaming thing of me just, like gaming and showing people that I'm pretty good at it, and I'm also a funny guy, and I'm right now 5-6 years later, and look at this is my first video of just me pouring out my life, talking about things that, bro, honestly, I didn't plan out. I don't have a script for. I don't have anything that I'm reading off of. I'm just like you, dude, just trying to talk to people. I just got a text message. Sorry about that. I just seen it in my corner left eye over here. But yeah, just like you, talking to the screen, bro, trying to, pour my heart out and let you guys know that you're capable of doing this just like me. I'm testing a theory out, okay? I don't know if I'm going to fully, blow up off of this one video that I'm posting right now. I don't care if I get 100 views. I don't care if I get 5,000 views. And I don't care if I get 100,000, 150,000. I'm just grateful to take this opportunity that Dante suggested at that time in the video. Shout out to Dante again. I know I keep getting shout outs, but that video that he shared about, grabbing a camera, your iPhone, flip it, and just speak. Be yourself. Speak, bro. Who gives a what anybody thinks? Whether you are judged or whatever on the screen, and I'm just not talking about me because I'm very confident. I love myself, bro. Whether people like me or not, I've always been somebody that's like, the utmost, confident man who's believed in himself since day one, bro. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now or have the things that I have right now or be living the life that I'm living right now if it wasn't for the charisma and the hard work and the ambition and the drive to just want everything in my life to be just incredible. I'm just like you, dude. I'm not the tallest dude in the room. I'm not the biggest dude in the room. I lift or whatever, bro. I'm very natural. I'm healthy and I'm grateful. That's all that matters to me. And I want to bring the blessings that I have here and continue to bless everyone around me. All right. What is so good having, y'all know that verse from that Drake song, bro? What is it called, bro? When to Say When, where he's like, that, you tell me what to do and I get there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tell me what to do, I get there, I got all these, I got all these blessings just to share with everybody anyway. Something like that. That's the line where he's like, hey, basically saying like, I get that guidance. Somebody gives me a guideline or a study guide or whatever and tells me, hey man, do this, but do it on your way. I'm not saying copy me fully, but do it your way. It's like grabbing, example, I'm gonna take Dante's title, right? And I'm gonna say, for example, what's the key thing he used? YouTube is giving away free money easily. Anybody can do it, right? I'm gonna say that. For example, YouTube, easy money. YouTube, easy money. Small streamers getting love. I'm gonna just say that, little things like that. This is my theory of testing. Day one of 365. We're in 2025, and I'm gonna give my first shot at attempting to see if this theory is gonna happen. All right, the theory of being able to be in the algorithm, being able to get more views. And again, it doesn't matter how many you get. It's just trying your best to see if it's gonna happen. I know that it will. I believe in myself. I know this year is gonna be mine. It's gonna be yours as well. Whoever's watching this, I hope this inspires you, bro. Because again, I'm just an average Joe, just like you. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm grateful. I'm living a life where I don't have to do a 9 to 5. Not everybody gets to say that, so I'm grateful to be able to talk about that. I go based off my schedule. This is January 1st. Again, this is, what time is it? 6:20 p.m. I'm gonna go to my job site where obviously where my business is held, right? I'm gonna do a meeting with my client for an hour, and I'm gonna get paid. I'm grateful. Like I'm living a life that I literally manifested years ago when I was streaming this. I remember being in a 18, 19-year-old guy, and saying, man, one day I'm gonna do this. I don't know how, but I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna do that, this and that. And years later, I'm seeing it right before me. And I'm gonna explain this. This is gonna be like a series of just me talking. I'm not gonna always be blurring out everything because it's so much that I know I'm gonna have to do multiple videos to talk about all these things. But long story short, I was 19. I was driven. I was like, dude, I'm in college. Okay. I worked at that time. I was doing a 9 to 5. I was working for Party City, but I also had just started started my own business, in health and wellness and helping others build a healthy lifestyle, but still wanting to do things that, that they always want to do, like gaming, like I want to represent the gaming industry, but showing that there can be fit gamers, and now all of them have to be lazy. Not that it's bad for people to what do you call it? Say, oh, I can't have an off day. This is supposed to be me to relax. No, I'm not judging. All right, I just want to show people that anybody who is a gamer doesn't necessarily have to fit that category of a nerd or somebody that's like a geek or someone that's weak or whatever. I just wanted to show people you can do it. I'm just an average person who went to an average school, who just was not in the best area growing up, but wanted to make a name for himself and make sure that his family one day don't ever have to do anything, not anything specifically, but just have any worries, I always been that kind of guy, like work now, hard now, which I'm gonna say that I'm gonna explain that later, but I'm just grateful to be at where I'm at 28. I was 18, I'm explaining to you, and I know it sounds funny, but 18, I'm still young. 18 when I said that. I'm gonna grind it out now, so the second half of my life I could do whatever the I want. And I'm not gonna curse because just in case I get monetized. I'm not trying to get demonetized from this video. But yeah, it's just the second half of my life I could do whatever the hell I want. And I did it. I did just that. I'm living a life right now where I can't even lie to you. I'm very grateful. I have the financial stability that I wanted years ago. That where people were partying, I was out there grinding, bro. I was going to school full time. Shout out to me for graduating, getting my bachelor's degree. I was working at Party City, right? And I also was trying to hold my business together on my own. And on top of that, bro, long story short, I was streaming at one point, right? I'm 28 right now, but I started streaming 5 years ago, and I was in school still, trying to get my degree. I graduated 3 years ago already, 3.5 years ago. It's gonna be 4 years in April. But yeah, bro, now I'm over here on YouTube giving this thing a shot, where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab the computer or whatever, the camera, right? I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not gonna follow some kind of other person's style of talking, but I'm just gonna pour my life out, just like everybody else that I've seen, like Dante. Again, shout out to him. Just giving my story, because every story should be shared, right? We're not going to be acting like all of us are perfect, because we're not, but I'm very grateful to be able to preach the things that I said that one day I would do. I'm doing them today. And today, 2025, at 6:24 p.m., I'm going to make this video, right? I'm going to show you guys what's going to happen in the next 30 days. I don't know if it's going to be 500 views. I don't know if it's going to be 1,000. But I'm going to be grateful to be even getting 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000, and then one day being 5,000 to 150,000. But I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm going to show you guys that Dante, you know what? He's true about what he says, and I'm going to trust the process. And I'm going to show myself, being a YouTuber for 5 years, that I can do this, that I can make extra income, that I can expand my business. That's beyond just like gaming and health and wellness that I'm doing right now, which I don't even, honestly, bro, I'm really grateful that I don't talk about that yet, because this is something I'm gonna touch base on in a couple of weeks, months, days, who knows, maybe years to come. And this is so long and so huge, and I know that I'm only 28, but I lived a long life. I've inspired many in terms of the businesses that I created, and I'm now gonna show everybody that I'm capable of doing YouTube, and I know that I can make extra income off of this one day. I was literally hesitant today. I was like, man, I could do it tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I was like, you know what? No. Dude, that starting tomorrow has to start right now. Just do it, just like Nike says. And just get up, pick up the camera, and just speak to it. Just pour your heart out, bro. Pour your heart out. I know YouTube everyone's going to make money for all of us, bro. So grab your camera, speak to it for 20 minutes, and you'll know that you'll be able to make money just like everybody else that are seeing the difference after putting commitment into it every day. I remember at that time when I was in college, I was like, doing 7 days. Obviously, I own my business now, so it's going really good. Very, very successful business. I'm very grateful again, right? I make so much money there, and I'm grateful again. I make money enough there to live the life that I'm living right now, to be able to do things like this, the extra stuff, and controlling my schedule. So I'm gonna take the opportunity, because I'm already monetized, to see if I can expand it into a level that one day maybe I might not even have to do anything. And not anything, but more to tap base into health and wellness, and build even a bigger team that can help expand me into different heights and different levels, and then we can all bring each other up and bring more people into our team and community, and help them expand and be bigger too. Because in this world, bro, when you're serving the purpose only rewards you when you help others. And I'm here to help you guys, show you that, man, man, this guy Steven, Untamed, he's taking a chance, he's doing it. He's like, man, he's giving it a shot. He's not scared, man. He's just an average dude too, just like me. He's 28. He said at 18 he had no car. He had no I didn't have the money that I have now. I didn't have anything. I was just a college guy, had a job, who just started his business, who nobody probably believed in, and also a streamer who blew up to having 1,000, almost 2,000 subscribers, just off YouTube gaming and streaming alone. I was grateful for, at that time, to build the community that I did, because I was able to build a community that helped earn me money, income. And it wasn't a super amount, like it was a good amount. I got YouTube money at that time, and it wasn't as much as you probably could revenue now, but bro, it got me, I remember, from a PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5, and then it got me from a TV, which is bad for your eyes. Don't ever game with don't ever game with a TV, but game with a monitor. Yeah, that got me a monitor, got me new things, and just by me being me, picking up a camera, just being me. So I'm willing to just put the time into this and see where it gets me. It's gonna take me 20 minutes of my day, 20 to 30 minutes of my day. That's not a lot. You guys spend a lot of time scrolling on through that phone on TikTok anyways. Why don't you just grab it and just start talking? Tell me about you. I want to know something about you. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm learning. Look at Dante, who just started learning about this. Just gave me a motivation to pick this up and go like, yeah, you know what? I can do it too. He's generating maybe 180,000 views. Steven is gonna generate probably 100,000 to 200,000 too, one day, right? Who knows? But I believe in myself, and I know that I can do it. If I did it with my businesses, and I graduated from college, and I have everything I've ever imagined that I talked about one day, and I'm gonna touch base on that later again in another video. But I literally manifested my future at 28 years old. I'm living what I said I would at 18. I'm no longer ever struggling. I'm taking care of my family, and I'm gonna continue to take care of them each and every single day, because the biggest thing that matters to me is family, and being able to take care of the people that matter to me. I want to take care of you. I'm gonna show the world that I can take care of everybody too, and we're all gonna get up there, all right? But only with work put behind it, all right? Only with work put behind it. If you don't work for it, you're not gonna get there. But yeah, shout out to Dante again. This is my first 20-minute video, 25 minutes. I don't know how long it is. I'm gonna keep it G, because I'm not gonna edit this. But again, everything I manifested went from a PlayStation 4, all from just streaming a little PlayStation 4 with a whack-ass mic and a camera that was like $25 from Amazon. You can do this too, okay? I'm excited to see where the future takes me, and I'm excited to see where I'm gonna be at in the next 5 years, 6 years. I'm on year 6, year 5 of streaming and YouTubing, and I can't wait to see where it takes me next. God bless you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys like my setup, but yeah, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.